the irony of the fact that HBO Max is probably the streaming site that's kind of emerging as the winner of the streaming wars is not lost on me. There's still some battles yet to be fought in that ongoing conflict, but they've been doing, like, a better track record of actually putting out good stuff lately than what Amazon gives us. I mean, Amazon every once in a while puts out a good show like The Boys or something, but like there's a lot of like garbage white noise that comes along with that. Same thing with Netflix and so on. Disney Plus is increasingly disappointing, and if it weren't for the fact that, like, you can do the whole pay for a year thing, I probably would have canceled it after Boba Fett. But I'm stuck with it till fall, so I guess I'll see if any of the upcoming Marvel shows could possibly redeem them, but I'm not holding my breath. But anyway, HBO Max, what with Peacemaker and all that is actually, and having South Park on there, I've actually been finding myself dipping into HBO Max a lot more often lately than I ever would have expected back when it was first announced, especially since that all came around the same time that Game of Thrones is imploding and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, what the hell am I talking about, and why am I talking about it on a role-playing game channel? Well, there's a new show out called Our Flag Means Death. It's a half-hour comedy pirate show produced, created, and starring Taika Waititi. Now, since What We Do in the Shadows came out, I've been quite, like a growing fan of Taika Waititi's particular sense of flair in comedy. Quite enjoy the What We Do in the Shadows TV show. I've yet to, like his takes on Marvel and such have been some of the better takes. His episode of The Mandalorian that he directed was one of the better episodes of The Mandalorian and all that kind of stuff. So, and the idea that he might be the one making the Star Wars movie that Kevin Feige is trying to produce feels like a natural fit, albeit haven't heard any word about that in a long time, so who knows if that's just been swept away into production hell, along with everything else that Star Wars tries to make lately that isn't just for Disney+. But Our Flag Means Death. I just watched the first episode, so I'm just kind of doing this recommendation, just kind of like it's a tentative, like show needs to have, more episodes, get a bit more, of its legs under its feet. Get its sea legs on with it, lads, kind of a thing. Didn't quite laugh as much as I would on an average episode of What We Do in the Shadows. Certainly didn't have as much laughter as like your average South Park episode. Did have a couple of genuine laughs out of it. The thing that actually impresses me the most about the show so far, actually, is how historically accurate it actually is about Captain Stede Bonnet, the so-called gentleman pirate. And when you think about it, if you're going to be telling a pirate story that was focused around Stede Bonnet, comedy probably is the angle, especially if there's, it's got just that little hint of wistfulness and sadness to it, which it certainly does. I will say that the show has good potential, and, being that, RPG fans should be fans of, pirates on the high seas and all that kind of good stuff. Some of you might be interested in checking it out if you already have HBO Max. I wouldn't say that this is something to go sign up for HBO Max over, but if you already have an account there anyway, because you were watching Dune or Peacemaker or any other number of things they've been putting out, they got a bunch of DC crap, obviously, then why not check it out? You might like it. They put the first 3 episodes up already. I'm not sure what day of the week they're going to be releasing them as they continue to spool out, possibly over the weekend, though, because I didn't notice they were available until Sunday, so that might be their day. We'll see. I'm sure the internet has an answer for you if you're curious about that. And I guess that's that. Our Flag Means Death on HBO Max.